That means it's not everyone who is supposed to be in the office.
No.
Though the person can still be useful to the leaders in the offices.
Exactly.
And still not be in the office.
Sure. It's
This
just the
is
same
brilliant.
thing as we have marriage counselors who are still single. You understand?
Wonderful. Okay, yeah, sure.
So when you assume office as a fresh leader to lead people, first of all, what you need to do is...
Welcome to this particular channel. Today we are going to be taking a leadership masterclass from the only guy that I know to be passionate about leadership, and that is Mr. Osman. Actually, Mr. Osman, I want us to start this way. You know, most of us, we confuse the definition of leadership with a lot of things.
Okay.
You know, some of us, we only know that a leader is someone who is the front man of the people, or someone who stays in the office issuing commands here and there. So, per your own knowledge and experience, who is a leader?
Okay. Per my own experience, in the context of a leader is someone who is having the goal or the expect, or a leader is someone who guide, aspire, and influence others or a group of people in achieving a common goal.
So that means, per this particular definition of leadership, that means leadership is not for everyone.
No. Leadership is not for everyone. You have to have the skills and the capabilities and like the zeal in doing it. Because maybe you are just a random person, they call you to give you position. Without the leadership qualities, you can never work. Definitely. You have to first of all have the passion, the interest in leading people. It's about leading people.
Someone will say the people skill.
The people skill.
You have to develop it.
Exactly.
Oh, wonderful. Now, people buy into the leader before they buy into the vision. That means this one has to do with trusting the leader.
Exactly.
So, per your experience, you know, because a leader, you cannot accomplish your goal, as you said earlier, without the people.
Sure.
So how then, as a leader, how do you gain the trust of the people?
There are some key things you need to know or you need to apply in order for you to conquer your followers. One, you need to be a very good communicator.
Okay.
And lower yourself. Don't think because you are a leader, so therefore you sit down to instruct people. First of all, you have to build the trust before you instruct them to do things for you. If you don't build the trust between yourself and those following you, there is no way that it can work.
Definitely.
When they give you a role to play, or maybe the secretary or the president or the vice president, what you need to do first is look at the group of people that you are going to lead and sit down to observe and have vision. What can I do to get these people on board in order for me to run my administration to a success? When you are able to do that, they will definitely follow you. So and you will sit down to instruct them to do things.
They will now align with your goals.
Exactly.
So that all of you will now be targeting the same mission.
When you have a vision, you table your vision to them, share it with them. This is what I want to do. What do you think that we can all come together and do to accomplish that vision? When you get a few group of people who are also having the same vision, they will join and the rest will definitely also follow. That is how we do it. It's not any serious thing there. Just sit down, develop your vision. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to achieve as a leader. Share it with them. So that means every decision that you're going to take, you should make sure that you share it with the followers before you come out with the execution. Now,
wonderful.
Because if you don't share it with the followers and you come out to execute it, who is going to help you? Definitely. I mean, it's going to be a one-man execution.
No, you're going to be more manager than
exactly.
Wow, wonderful. The function of leadership is to produce more leaders, not more followers. Sure. And this one has something to do with empowering your followers. That is being more or less like a mentor to those behind you, so that in your absence, your legacy can still be maintained. So how do you relate this with your own principles of leadership? Okay. When they say a leader, you inspire, you influence, and at the same time you motivate people to be good leaders in future. You see, you can see someone, you can see some qualities of a leader in the person, but the person himself will not know unless you pull this person to yourself. Work with the person throughout your tenure as a president, or let me just say throughout your tenure as an executive. When you take the person through, the person is going to learn more from you. You don't only sit down, you work with the person.
We have born leaders. We don't have make leaders.
Wow.
There is a difference between a born leader and a make leader. When they just give you position and you don't have that zeal in you, the potentials in you, there is no way that you can lead. You can never lead people.
So you are going to be more like a mentor.
Exactly. People look up to you.
Definitely.
A lot of people look up to you to learn from you. So therefore, you have to influence, to motivate them. What can you do to motivate people in order for them to also be good leaders in future? That is what you should look up to mentor people, to be like you.
So that your legacy can still be maintained.
Exactly. Whatever that you find yourself, try your best to lead and then mentor people to also be good leaders. If you lead and then train one person, the person will also train. When the person also train, the two people, they also train. That will be all four. The
chain
four people
continues.
will also train 8. So at the end of the day, we can have experts that have the vision, the contour to lead people to success.
Wow.
Yes.
This is wonderful. This is wonderful. I'm really enjoying this thing. Yeah. You don't lead by hitting people over the head.
Okay.
That is assault, not leadership.
Okay.
How can you, as a leader, earn the respect of the people without using authority or without being authoritative? Because sometimes some leaders, when they tell their followers, do this, the followers do it not because they respect the leader, but because they are afraid of what the leader can do to them.
Sure.
So how do you build the respect your followers should have for you? In a way that you tell them to do this, they do it out of respect, but not out of what you can do to them. How do you build that particular respect?
When, as a leader, to build a respect, you don't do things alone, or you don't give command to people. You involve them, so that the person will know that, oh, this particular person involved me in whatever that he or she is doing. So therefore, when you ask the person to do anything, the person will do it willingly and with happiness.
Because he was part of the decision.
Exactly. Yes. That is how we should do. Communication is the key to everything. Call this person, call your team. Let's sit together. This is the plan I'm having. What can we do? Bring out your suggestion. They'll bring out their suggestion. You see, when they brainstorm their ideas to you, you are having a key something that you want to do. Definitely. When they bring out, you try as much as possible to bring in your own ideas. Convince them, they will buy your idea, and then they will work without you instructing them to do it.
They will work with it happily because they feel involved.
Exactly. They have shared their ideas, and everybody has listened to their ideas. You analyze it together, but at the end of the day, they will buy your idea and work with it.
Whoa. In fact, this
how
is
a leader should be.
This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. It is not about the role, it is about the goal. Because some people, they are being elected into office, they are being appointed into office, they are being recruited into office, and that ends it. They don't share that particular goal that particular organization or the company is having. So now, per this particular course, it is telling us that we shouldn't put people in offices, though they might be qualified, but they don't share the same mission as the organization or the company. Do you agree with this? Should we put them in offices because they have the qualities, they are very respectful, prestigious, but then the goal, they don't share the goal? Can we, based on the prestigious aspect, be more qualified as a leader than having something in common with the goal?
When someone is having the expertise to fit one particular office, but the person bringing that particular person on board doesn't share the same vision. If you are bringing the person, bear in mind that you are going to fail in advance,
regardless of the person's
qualification. When you have someone that is having less qualification to occupy one particular position, but sharing the same vision with the person, it will be much easier working with the person to build and then execute your mission and your goal than bringing in someone who is having the qualification. But definitely, the person cannot help you to execute what you have. The person is having the qualities all right, but you don't share the same vision. You only deal with someone that you share the same vision with. Sit down with the person, even though the person will not have all the qualities. Sit with the person. You have the vision. Share the vision with the person. You try as much as possible to go along, pull the person, work with the person. Let's do this, let's do that. Because the person already having that same vision, the person will try as much as possible to put in all his best for you to achieve that vision.
Wow.
But if you don't have the same vision, you'll be reluctant. Though you have the qualification, but
so that means if you go for the person who is more qualified but doesn't share the same vision, that person will be going this way, the organization will be going that way.
There's no way that you can achieve your aim.
Definitely.
You can't never achieve your goal.
Definitely.
You can be like a one man fighting with the opponent.
Yeah.
Because you can't fight with your opponent and expect to win easily. No. You have to penetrate. But when you have the same vision with someone and you are moving together, you move in the perfect direction.
Wonderful.
There is no obstacle.
Sure.
When you employ someone with
it even makes things easier.
Exactly.
Definitely.
When you are bringing in someone that is having the qualities but without or having the same different vision, the person is going to be an obstacle, and an obstacle is something that can prevent you from achieving your vision.
So the organization wouldn't go as expected.
You'll be doing mark time. You bring this
mark time.
Mark time. Yeah. You can move forward and you can move backwards. Okay. Because you already came up with the vision. The vision is on the table. Yeah. How then do you execute it? When you bring in someone, the person is not having the same vision with you.
You cannot.
Exactly. The person cannot help you. You'll be doing mark time there. You can move forward and you can move backwards because the vision is already on the table for discussion.
You'll be stuck.
Exactly.
Wow. Yeah. Brilliant. This is brilliant. If your action inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader.
Sure.
So that means this is telling us that a leader is not only someone who is being elected into office.
No.
Or it is not only someone who is being recruited or appointed in an office that is a leader. That means you can see some ordinary people who are more leaders than those in the offices.
Exactly. That one is 100%.
As far as they can inspire people to dream more, do more, and learn more, they are more qualified as a leader than the people in the offices.
Sure.
So right now, are you agreeing with this particular quote by saying that such people should rather be in the offices instead of those who cannot inspire the people to become more? Should we rather put such people into offices instead of those more qualified but then cannot inspire the followers?
We have difference between having vision and being a leader. Someone can be there, the person is not a leader.
Yeah.
But the person will be having vision that leaders go to sit with and get advice. But the person himself cannot lead. So therefore, those who are leading goes to the person for advice, for ideas that they can use to improve upon what they are doing, upon their leadership. But when you bring the person to lead, the person cannot lead. But when you leave the person and you go to the person for advice, the person gives you 100% advice.
I mean, the person can inspire, but he cannot lead.
Exactly. The person can inspire, but he can't lead.
Wow.
We have people too like that. You see, when you have idea and you are keeping it to yourself, there is no way that you can be able to execute it. But when you share the idea with the person, and the person is having the wisdom, you understand? When the person have the wisdom, the person can say that with this, let's do this. When you are able to do it this way, you'll be able to get this. That's how you do it.
Wonderful.
But when you bring the person to the forefront to lead, you will see that the person cannot lead. But when the person is at the back and instruct or inspire and motivate you, the leaders in front, they are going to succeed.
This is brilliant.
Yes,
that means it's not everyone who is supposed to be in the office.
No.
Though the person can still be useful to the leaders in the offices.
Exactly.
And still not be in the office.
Sure. It's just the same thing as we have marriage counselors who are still single. You understand?
Wonderful. Okay, yeah, sure.
So when that is done, the person is in the forefront doing the thing, but the person himself is affected.
Wow. He's a victim.
He's a victim. So when someone who is like having the vision and the person is sitting down doing everything, allow the person.
Sure.
Don't force the person to lead. You end up failing in advance.
Definitely.
But when you leave leave the person, go to the person, get the idea, bring it to the table, and execute it.
Wow.
As simple as that.
This is brilliant.
Yeah.
This is brilliant. One of the tests of leadership is the ability to recognize a problem before it becomes an emergency.
Sure.
So this one, it is something that you barely see. You know, as a leader, nowadays, we the young leaders, sometimes things take us by surprise. So in order to be able to identify a problem before it becomes an emergency, do you suggest that as a leader, you should learn, or you should I say, do research about your predecessors and then see the challenges they were facing so that you can prepare for the future? Or you have to just go with yours and then see what is going to come and you tackle it? Should you consider your predecessors, or you just have to go forward?
When you assume office as a fresh leader to lead people,
Yeah.
first of all, what you need to do is sit on the chair, look at the people that you are going to lead. What category of people are you leading? At least you take back 1, 2, 3, or better still 4 of those that have come, that have occupied the office before you. Take their ideas, take the same office, take their ideas on how they were able to lead, brainstorm them, put them down, and analyze it. The problems that they were facing and their achievements. First of all, look at their problems. What can you do as the leader to solve that problem? If you know you cannot solve it, you first of all try as much as possible to look for solutions elsewhere before you start to work. And you plan as a leader the best thing,
because those same problems are very likely to repeat themselves.
You need to plan at least 3 or 4 months ahead of time before you can be able to succeed. When you come to office, plan your entire tenure of office and start to do them one after the other. And you have someone you call a special advisor that you look up to, you run to for advice. This is what I am seeing, this is what is coming on board. What can we do to solve it? So therefore, you can always be ahead of time. You can always be ahead of the problem. When the problem comes, you definitely find a solution. Even if the problem comes right now, you can stand on your feet to solve the problem without sitting down. Wow. That is how a leader should be.
So you made mention of a special advisor.
Yes.
As a young leader, should you choose your special advisor based on age? Or what are the criteria that you should follow in choosing your special advisor as a leader?
A special advisor is someone who is having the wisdom to guide people to achieve a common goal. It doesn't matter.
So the age is not...
Age is just a number.
Okay.
You understand?
Sure.
You can see someone, though in some run you consider the age of the person before choosing your special advisor.
Yeah.
And someone, you can be of the same age with someone and you can choose the person as your advisor.
So can I say that experience is what we should consider here?
Exactly. You consider the experience of the person. You don't look at what the person is already into. Look at what the person can offer you.
Definitely.
Before you choose the person to be your special advisor. You can't go to a special advisor to advise you and you rather advising your special advisor. It doesn't work that way.
Sure, definitely.
You understand? Definitely. You have to feel confidence in the person that the person can advise you, not you rather advising your special advisor.
The art of leadership is about saying no, not yes. It is very easy to say yes. So that means some of us, we want to please our followers by not talking about the harsh truth. We say yes to everything that they suggest. Do you think it is something that we should do in order to build togetherness among our followers? Should we say yes to whatever they suggest?
No.
Or sometimes we have to go the hard way on them? And if you're going to go the hard way, how do you do it without them feeling offended or being left out?
As a leader, you don't have to say yes to everything that they say. You look at the benefit of the entire community.
Yeah.
If what they are bringing on board is going to benefit only few, don't go by it. The number,
sure,
not the least. You see, when something pop up, when you are about to do something and you realize that that thing that you are going to do is only going to benefit only handful of people within the community, you have to devise ways and means to change that particular exercise that you want to do, so that it can benefit the entire community. The majority, when they bring something and you just say yes, at the end of the day, you are going to fail. People they are going to criticize you, they insult you,
They will take you for granted.
Exactly.
Definitely.
But when they bring the idea, you look at it. You don't just judge quickly. You analyze it.
Okay.
You see, when they bring something, don't just give your answer straight.
Definitely.
When you give your answer straight, tomorrow you are going to regret for the answer.
Definitely.
Sit with the situation and analyze it in your own way. Make consultation. This is what these people are bringing on board. How do you see it? Is it feasible for us to execute it? If yes, you go by it. If no, what is the substitute for what they are bringing on board? You go by that one.
So that means you can rather suggest the substitute to them.
Exactly.
So that you will find a way to make it their own decision.
Simple.
Wonderful.
As simple as that. So that they will not be offended. You see, when they bring their idea and you trash it, and you are bringing your own idea, they will never help you to execute.
They won't feel involved.
Seriously. And as a leader, you need to play smart.
Definitely.
Smartness should be part of a leader. And if you can't play smart, you can't be a good leader.
Definitely. Wow.
If not, they will defeat you. Yeah.
This is brilliant. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. Now, I want you to give us a few comments on this. Before we take our last takeaway from you, I saw this post which you posted, and it says, loving someone who doesn't love you is like shaking an iroko tree.
Yeah, that one is
now, can I also put it this way? Leading people who doesn't respect you is like shaking an iroko tree.
Yeah, that one is true.
Can I also say that?
Oh, yeah. When you are leading people who don't respect you, it's like shaking an iroko tree. In the sense that, as a leader, you only get your success when your followers respect you and you move together. But when they don't respect you, anything that you bring on board, they will overlook it, and they will never support you to execute it.
You will never achieve anything together with them.
End up staying in office for course 90. They will never recognize you as a leader, and no one will recognize you as a leader.
Seriously.
Because you have failed in advance. When people don't respect you, there is no way that you can work together. Wow. Exactly. It can also factor in.
In fact, this is brilliant.
As simple as that. You see, as a leader, you need to inspire your people, make them respect you.
Our last words, you talk a lot about consultation.
Sure.
I want to know, on all the leadership positions that you've occupied before, how did you choose your special advisor?
I choose my special advisor based on the role that I am coming to occupy. Who can I go to direct me